Welcome to the coach model. The coach model will help you to be able to coach couples effectively. The first stage of the coach model is called the invite stage. This is the focus on the person of Christ. This is where coaches share how Jesus has made a difference in their marriage and family relationship. Coaches offer caregiving. They invite couples into the strengths of their marriage, and they offer encouragement to pursue a Christ-centered relationship in the couple that they're coaching. And so this first stage, invite, allows the couple to hear the possibilities that Jesus can bring into every marriage and family life. The second stage of the coach model is called the invest stage. This is where coaches use the limerick and worksheets to help focus on the personal development of the couple that they're working with. This is a stage that has three characteristics. It's equipping, it's modeling, and admonishing. Now, admonishing is when we warn couples of behaviors that are unhealthy or do not allow them to demonstrate who Christ is. The equipping part happens as they teach couples how to answer two questions. What do you want to be different about, and how can I make it better for you? The third characteristic of modeling, coaches help couples to be able to come to resolution in areas where they've asked for improvement or they've disagreed with each other. So couples focus on the personal development of the couple that they're coaching. The third stage of the coach model is called release. The three characteristics in this stage is restoring, helping couples to be able to have the best for their relationship, restoring whatever was taken away, whether it was trust or a responsibility, whatever was missing in the relationship, they've helped them to restore that back into the couple's life. The second characteristic is servant leadership, because we believe this, that every couple who becomes coached needs to be able to give away to another couple the strengths that God's placed in their relationship. And the third aspect is approving. That means we encourage the couple as coaches, we encourage them to give away that grace that God's placed in the relationship. So we focus on the grace that God has placed in this couple's relationship. And couples grow in this grace as they complete their limerick worksheets. And it's amazing to watch couples, after they've completed about 12 worksheets, that every area of their relationship has seen improvement. And this is the grace that they can give away to other couples. So the three stages of the coach model is the invite stage, focus on the person; the invest stage, focus on personal development; and the release stage, which is focus on the grace that God has placed in that marriage and family. The second stage of the coach model is called coaching versus counseling. And you'll notice in the counseling model that the arrows are pointed between the counselor and the wife. The wife asks the counselor a question, and the counselor answers the question. And then the husband asks the counselor a question, and the counselor answers the question. Often in a counseling model, couples learn to talk to each other through the counselor. The problem with that is when they get home, they don't have a mediator to help them to understand each other. In the second slide of coaching versus counseling, the coach model is this, that the arrows are drawn between the husband and the wife. Coaching is helping couples to communicate with each other so that they can learn how to do it on their own. Couples ask each other two very important questions. What do you want to be different about, and how can I make it better for you? The first question, what do you want to be different about, could be our communication, the way we resolve conflict, the way we parent our children, the way we do our finances, the way we spend our leisure time together. Whatever you want to be different about, the second statement is always the same. How can I make it better for you? Now you'll notice that there is a line between the couple and the coach, but it's a dash. The coach only interjects when the couple gets stuck in the way they respond to each other. Because the model that couples use in the coach model is active listening. The husband repeats what the wife says, and the wife repeats what the husband has said. We make sure that couples learn to listen to each other as well as communicate clearly to each other. We're not saying that counselors use the counseling model, but often couples want someone to solve their problems. Coaching is the opposite of this. Coaches help couples to communicate with each other so that they can solve their own problems. And when they get stuck, coaches help them to understand how they've learned how to communicate better, resolve conflict better, parent better together.